Fellas, we're back. We're back. Here we go. The grand rise. 3, 2. Hold on. Suspense. Hold on. Delay. Three, two, one. Welcome back, fellas, to another stream. Welcome. Good morning. Okay, so we had unemployment claims at 8:30. You can see we dip all the way lower down into this inefficiency. Now we're starting to turn up. So I am bullish. I am definitely bullish. Bro, hold on. I'm definitely bullish. What I'm looking at right now is I want to see price action attack these consolidation highs. So what we see is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Okay. Now we're gonna draw a midnight open just because it's a factor that we need to keep in touch with. You can see that we already opened and then traded below it. It hasn't been left open. So I'm pretty confident in longs here. It looks like a beautiful reaction. I think we can catch something very beautiful. It does look like 930 wants to rip up higher right away, but I'm going to stay away from that. We're going to wait for our IO Fed. Now, our target for the day could pretty much be this high right here, but we could also look for more. Just because that's the high of the consolidation doesn't mean that we can't look for more than that. We also target this up here. There's a lot of targets to the buy side, so give it time. Let's just hope 930 doesn't rip up with no remorse. Ideally, I want to see 930 rip down lower one last time. Camelot, what's up? RDA 3.5K today. Let's go, brother. Happy New Year's from Australia. Happy New Year's, brother. Happy New Year's, brother. Sip my coffee. Yummy. Guys, I was up really late, but hey, we're good. We're good. Let's run it. First stay on my PA. Hopefully it goes well. Brother, it will go great. So we're looking at the level of this fib on the fair value gap, and you can see it does not touch consequent encroachment. We have 930 in 3 minutes or in 2 minutes, so let's see what happens. 1 second, guys. But yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see what happens. This is the last trading day of the week. Took a long gold. Nice, brother. What's up, Frax? How's it going? All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Am I logged into Trade of 8? Let me see. Yes, I am. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's up, fellas? Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is how we react to this 15-minute and what 930 does. Okay, I am bullish, but I want to see a specific lower time frame profile before we get into any long. But I am bullish, and I'm bullish right off the bat. But we do need to wait for 930. I know it's tempting to get in the trade prior to it, but you're just going to have to let it sit and just wait. Sit and just wait, chat. I'm good. I'm doing really good. I'm a little tired. I was up late. But we're good. 930 is in 30 seconds, chat. Let's go, Jenny. Grinder. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Was meant to open equilibrium of the daily range. Bible study was good. I'm very tired because of it, but it was good. Happy New Year from India. Happy New Year, brother. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, second 15-minute fair value gap has been traded to. We are moving lower on 930. That looks like it would be a lovely manipulation. No setup, but we're going to be looking for IO Fed on the 1 minute chat. Institutional order flow entry drill is what we're going to be looking for. So literally one bullish fair value gap and an entry, and then we're in a long. Good morning, Americ. How's it going, brother? How's it going, brother? Patience. It's going to be a great trading day today. I feel it in my bones. All we need is a small little fair value gap, and we're in a trade. Let me get my calculator out because I feel like we're about to get into a trade. It looks so perfect for a long, chat. It looks so perfect for a long. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. We just need to see that 1 minute IO Fed and then we're in the trade. What's up, Wolf Alpha X? Amari, oh, what's up, brother? Patience, patience, patience. Patience, 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 fellas. Beautiful reaction. All we need is an inefficiency to the upside, chat. That's all we need. Not a lot of people are trading today. Not a lot of people are trading today. So, like you go on YouTube, you search up trading. None of the big names are trading. None of the big names are trading. Yeah. Wyland's not trading. Tanya's not trading. Because people are celebrating their New Year's early. Banjeet is the only one. Yo. Ugh, ugly reaction there. Ugly reaction. All we need is that 1 minute fair value gap. If we don't get that, we be patient and wait. So far, it looks bearish. Ugh. Look at silver. Yeah, silver's ripping. Silver's been so volatile, bro. It's insane. Where would your stop loss be for this IOF at the low of the fair value gap that forms? Or short-term low. So, for example, if price action goes like this, and then like this, and then like that, I'd probably stop there, and then I'd go up here. You know what I mean? Just got to be patient. Looks like it's trading to a lower 15-minute. Maybe. This also could be consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion profile. So we could move lower, but I'm anticipating that we're going to turn up higher here. It's just a deeper retracement. 930 manipulation. Just looks like 930 manipulation to me. Guys, I ordered a Go XLR mic. So, not mic, but amp. So we're not going to have any more quiet mics. Where is it? Let's see if it's here. Arriving today. Track package. It's not out for delivery yet. It will arrive tonight. Patience, 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 fellas. Bullish buys for today, Ben. Yep. Looking for IOFED. That is the profile we're looking for. Institutional order flow entry drill. Once we get that, we are in a long. The last session of the year, chat. The last session of the year. Are we going to cash out? Are we going to cash out? I really hope we do. I really hope we have a really good session for you and me, low key. For you and me, chat. Is the mic still low? Is the mic level still low? Your Tradeify code is 50% off for funded Lightning funded accounts, by the way. Oh, really? Okay. Fellas, code Ben on Tradeify is 50% off now. That's a huge deal. What? I didn't even know that. Already cashed out, brother. Should I stay out? You made 3.5K. Yeah, probably stay out, brother. Right now we're being patient. We're not getting the movement to the upside that we want, so we're just going to wait. I'm not going to flip my bias just yet, but it's not looking the greatest, but we got to give it time. It's only 6 minutes into 9:30. Yeah, do you have a video explaining the order of the things to learn? I saw the other day you said ICT. Yeah. Learn ICT, but I also have a boot camp as well. Definitely lacking the movement to go to the upside. Right? But we're going to wait. It could touch minute I open, then turn up. We need to wait for our piece of the puzzle. If it doesn't happen, then we adapt. But we're in the first presented 1 hour fair value gap. Still not reversing my bias just yet. Not yet. Depends on your account size, Merrick. Depends on your account size. Lovely chat. I think we're going to have a great session today. What type of vlogs do you guys want to see from me while we're waiting for price action to correct itself? Oh. How many people are in here? 30? Nice. Want to see that new whip? It's here. I can show you. But we're just being patient. I'm not flipping bearish just yet. We're still in the area of 9:30 manipulation. But just got to be patient, guys. Got to be patient. You can't flip that easily, or else you're just going to get faked out all the time. It just goes in a different direction. Here's the car, fellas. Wait.
German cars always find a long on engineering, but a bit short on passion. This, though, my God. You know the love is X-rated. It's how we made it. Drinking a balance of patience. Watch how you take it.
That's the car, brother. That's the car, brother. I should have added a better photo of the front in it. Like, it was really dirty, but that's the car. It's a CLA? Heck no. It's a CLS, brother. Think bigger. Trying to buy 3 accounts. Nice, brother. It's code BB, not code Ben for Alpha Futures. It's code BB. Winter dropping, it's been really good. It's really heavy. It's a really heavy car, so. Hey, Benjamin, I have a max allocation on Apex now, but I'm scared I'm not going to get payout. Heard so many horror stories. So all it is don't go against the rules. It's that simple, brother. You'll get paid out. You have to read all the rules and don't go against it and risk a little bit lower than what you usually do, and you should be fine. Consistency rule with Apex. If you use code BAN right now, there's no consistency rule in the combine. Still being patient, not looking for shorts on this reaction. All we need is one little inversion fair value gap and then a fair value gap, and we're looking for long still. How much did you risk on the 300K accounts? How many days did it take? It actually took me 2 months. I had to do resets, but I risked around like 1,250, 1,500 per trade. Am I trading today? Yeah, hopefully. Cross midnight open. Let's go up now. Yep. Turtle soup midnight open, hopefully. I want to see an expansion above this inefficiency. Could still continue down lower. So what am I looking for if price action wants to convince me to be bearish? If we trade down to this fair value gap, I'm going to be bearish. Okay. Then it's not a power free. We're going to have a deeper retracement, and it's a market maker sell model down to this low. Okay. Why do you say that? First stage accumulation, expansion. Second stage accumulation, expansion. Smart money reversal. First stage accumulation, expansion. Retracement, expansion. Second stage accumulation, expansion. If it trades down here, I am bearish all the way down to this low. If it doesn't, which I don't think it will, I think it's going to reverse back up higher. Then I'm bullish all the way to that high. But we'll see what happens. Don't fight for shorts yet. Just because it moved a little bit does not mean it's reversing. I'm still keeping my bullish bias. Most definitely. If you flip your bias as soon as one thing doesn't go your way, then good luck. Good luck trading. Good luck trading, chat. What account am I trading now? 2,300K funded accounts on Apex. Ben, doesn't the accounts reset after a month? It does. It took me 2 months. Like, I had to do a reset. How do I have 23? Brother, I have 2,300Ks. 20 space 300Ks. Patience, guys. All we need is expansion to the upside. It is now 943. Give it 945 is the extended macro, and 950 is the macro. So I think we could see some push up from there. Brother, you have to calculate your risk. You can't just guess what your risk is going to be if you use 2 to 3 micros. L Rage Bait, Ian. 2.3 million. Gang, that's not how math works. It's 6 million. 20 plus 300, or 20 times 300,000 is 6 million. STS? Oh my gosh. I'm tired, bro. Whenever I'm tired, my face goes puffy and my nose gets clogged. Bro, I almost squished my cat. All I remember this morning is I was too tired. My girlfriend was getting up for work, and she always sleeps behind me, and I know that. And I was like, she's like, okay, bye, Ben. I was like, wait. And I roll over, and all I hear is, Rah! And then jump off the bed because my big ass lied down on top of her. Ben, yawn again? No. I know what you're going to do. You make your girl work? Gang, I'm 19 years old. I'm not going to make my girlfriend of 1 year a housewife. Like, what are you talking about? Like, people are crazy in chat. 2 dates in, retire her. Okay, chat, I'm not reversing to short just yet. But it looks like it wants to. It looks like it wants to. So I will adapt to that and look and anticipate that this is going to be a market maker sell model here. Right? You can see smart money reversal. I hate doing it, chat. I hate doing this, and I don't want to. I hate doing it, but we have to. I'm going to flip my bias. It's part of my model, but The reason why I say I hate doing it is just because I feel more confident when I don't. But bias is flipped, fellas. Bias is flipped. If anything, this fair value gap looks like a beautiful aisle fed as well. World ends. I think the new year's super bullish. I do think 2026 is going to be very bullish as well. Let's calculate our stop for this. See if we can get into an IFN trade here. Beautiful stop loss placement. One second. Just got to wait for a reaction. Even to that low, it's still 1.73R, so it's beautiful. What's up, Russell? How you doing, brother? They never sent your login, brother. Your login's on your dashboard. They never email you your login. But yeah, guys, I'm bearish now. I'm looking for it to be a market maker sell model. Patience. Okay, we're potentially in a trade here. If we reverse down here, I'm going to be getting into the trade. Look how it beautifully respects that lower quadrant. I don't want to see it break that. I want to see it body below it. If it does break it, I don't want to see it touch consequent encroachment. Boom, it broke consequent encroachment and that lower quadrant. We're probably going to stay close away to it, but we have an order block here, so price action can trade up to that. We also have a 2-minute inefficiency right here that it could be trading to, so we just need to see a better body reaction here. But so far, it does look like it wants to retrace a little bit higher. We do need to see it body back down below the low before we get into a trade here. Beautiful body reaction there respecting consequent encroachment. This second candle is basically what tells the whole story on if it starts moving up again or if it starts pushing down lower. That high should be protected there. I'm getting ready to short in here. Getting ready to short. Just need to see it break the open low of the previous candle. Open low. What am I saying? I'm in short. Hold on. I am about to be in short. I want to see it break and body past the open of the previous candle. $15 seconds. Also a new 5-minute candle in 9 seconds, which is the 950 macro as well, which will be a lovely reaction there. You can see that 2-minute has a beautiful reaction there. Bodied above consequent encroachment. See, that's why we don't get into the trade yet. And that's why we wait for a better reaction. Look at what's happening. Right? Look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. Retesting midnight open. It can still reverse down from this. It could still use this for value gap, but we're going to sit back now. We can breathe. We can breathe. Not getting into it yet. Not getting into it yet. The only way I would put my bias back to bullish is if this 1 hour bodies or get close to bodying past 50%. But I'm getting ready to get into a short again. I'm going to short here. Beautiful 5-minute open. High, low, close. So this is a mitigation block, chat. Once it breaks the mitigation block, so it's a new type of trade now. What I'm doing is I'm doing this. Once it breaks the mitigation block, then I get into the trade. So I need to adapt my stop loss. This would be a mitigation block, chat, but I'm not taking it until it breaks structure to the downside. But I'm hovering over that sell button. It's not a mitigation block yet. It will be when it breaks that low. But it looks like it wants to continue up higher, so very, very not iffy, but at a crucial point of switching. We're more neutral than strong towards a bias, right? Because of this reaction, we're more neutral to a bias. Because you look at that 4 hour, it wicks all the way up there, then it's starting to trade down lower. You think it's going to rip down lower, but I've seen it happens a lot of times where price action just rips and has a big manipulation, then turns back up higher, trades to this order block below midnight open. We could still rip up higher, right? We could still rip up higher. I'm not heavy on shorts anymore just because of that reaction, right? We're starting to break structure. And remember, my original reason why I changed to short was because of the inefficiency past midnight open. But now that inefficiency past midnight open is disrespected, I'm back to neutral. I'm not bullish yet, but I'm not bearish anymore. I'm neutral. I am neutral. Up on your eval? Nice, brother. Thank you, Palcar, for the subscription. Thank you, brother. I'm neutral right now. Benny is neutral. Okay, you can see that 1 hour is starting to turn back up higher. We have 6 minutes until a new 1 hour candle, until 10 a.m., which is also a new 4 hour candle. Still not loving longs, nor am I loving shorts. It's very indecisive right now, so I need to wait. Let's see how we react to that inversion fair value gap, chat. I could get into a long very shortly. That looks like a beautiful inversion fair value gap reaction. Only if it respects it. That has potential of being beautiful. That's great potential. Let's see. Bitcoin prepares for an increase in 2026. I don't know. I'm not too big on crypto. As in, like, not that I don't believe in it. I'm just not the biggest investor of it. Okay, I'm gonna get in a buy here. Gonna get into a buy here. That order block is confirmed from that inversion fair value gap. Break this high, and we are in a long. Let's see if we can get a body reaction. Wait 10 seconds unless it breaks our fill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get into a long here.
Order filled.
Ow! Bro, I actually can't. This candle should rip us up higher. 2.86R just to this high, but I believe that we're going to rip up even higher than that. And so we will leave a runner after that. But beautiful patience. We are now in the trade. Target is up here, but that's the main partial. Let's see. We have a beautiful order block from that inversion fair value gap. You see that it respects consequent encroachment in the upper quadrant with the bodies. My only worry is this 5-minute fair value gap. Depending on how we push into it, I want to see price action reach past consequent encroachment. That is the only thing that could have us lose the trade. The only thing that could have us lose the trade is this 5-minute fair value gap. Okay. Once we break consequent encroachment, we're in it to win it, chat. Yeah, just read the rules, brother. It's very important. What I do when I want to refresh myself with the rules of Apex is I ask ChatGPT. I say, give me an updated, search the web and give me an updated, simplified way of trading Apex with all their rules. Beautiful inversion fair value gap reaction there. Where's 830? 830 didn't really do anything. Just chop. We're in this order block. We should be respecting it. Shouldn't go past mean threshold. Oof. Not a good reaction to that 5 minute. Definitely look. If this trade fails, then I'm not bullish at all for the rest of the day, chat. Not bullish at all for the rest of the day if the trade fails. But the good news is we have 3 more trades in our book to be taking. Not 3 more, 2 more after this. If the trade loses. But I guess the thing to put in our journal is we were a little bit too neutral in the position. Now it is back into that inversion fair value gap, so let's see how it reacts to it. But let's see. Because that 5 minute reaction looks way too good.
Stop loud. Filled.
Oh! Ow, gang. Bro, that actually hurts. I hate that. Yeah, so I'm bearish with that 5 minute reaction, chat. That 5 minute reaction is instantly bearish for me. Instantly bearish now. Like letting go of my long bias for good. Not for good, but for today. Don't want to see anything. The fact that we broke that low again, disrespected the IOFED of the inversion fair value gap, shows what it wants to do. Shows what it wants to do. Am I paper trading? Nope. Go straight to it? No, I didn't. It's search and destroy. No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's definitely more bearish now. I'm definitely bearish. Look at silver, chat. Silver is just absolutely flying, bro. This market is crazy on how fast it moves. Crazy on how fast it moves. I know, this ain't Black Ops 2. That's what I always say. Still indecisive right now, chat. Let it sit. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Wisdom. Let it be. That high should be protected. What we could do is something like this, but that's a big stop loss. But the high of that 5 minute fair value gap. I think that's a sign, because if I calculate 500 divided by the stop loss size, it's 67.67. I think that might be a sign. I think that might be a sign, chat. It might be a sign, chat. No, I'm kidding. It's 10 a.m. New 4-hour candle. Lovely. I want to see it rip down lower. That new hourly candle, I also want to see it rip down lower. Use this 1 hour as an inversion fair value gap. Re-reference midnight open. And then turn down lower. That's the inversion fair value gap, which couples with this fair value gap. Literally this, almost the same. Taps into it, starts breaking down lower. I'm in the trade. Beautiful rejection on that level as well. On that 1 hour inversion fair value gap and that 1 minute fair value gap. If this breaks, then price action's indecisive, and I'm going to sit out. If this breaks the fair value gap, price action is way too indecisive for me. I'm going to get in a short here, though. It looks beautiful. Ugh, ugly reaction there. Nope, not yet. See? It's indecisive right now, chat. It is indecisive. Ideally, to me, it looks like a market maker sell model on the higher time frame. Accumulation expansion, retracement expansion. But this little consolidation is very indecisive, but it is showing heavy rejection to push up into that high premium of that fair value gap. Like that little wick is all we have, but I want to see a little bit more body dominant candles on the bearish side. But I'm going to get into a short here. I'm going to try this one out. Cut risk.
Order filled.
It's like a wake up call. It's like a wake up call, bro. Damn. It's literally like a wake up call, bro. It's insane. We could go for that low right there, that low hanging fruit. That low hanging fruit does look like a beautiful target. It's that 4 hour fair value gap as well. It does look beautiful, but that is a very big target. So our main thing is we're going to take majority of our positions off just at this low here. And then we'll leave a runner to that low hanging fruit with that fair value gap. Price action should push lower. If it doesn't, I'm probably going to step back and trade different accounts because then price action is very indecisive. Just entered the same trade. Nice, brother. January's better than December? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're up on the week. We're up, what, three winning trades? What day is it today? Today's Wednesday. 2 winning trades. 2 winning trades on the week. We're up so far. Supply and rejection. I don't. What? Look at this 4 hour chart, chat. Look at that huge manipulation wick. It's pretty hard to long when you see this. All right? Especially when you see this too. Look. High, low, higher high, lower low. Trace back into that breaker. Consolidation, expansion, retracement. Back down to an expansion. The consolidation, although I don't like how it's not ripping lower, it is a beautiful consolidation respecting the fair value gaps. So we'll see. It's also staying below midnight open. First time trading December? Yeah, make it your last. Especially for it to be the last day of December, it's always low probability. Dog, I think you lost your spark. Brother. You're up 1K, nice, brother. But even still, even when you're up, that doesn't mean it's high probability. Like the whole December for me has been cut risk just because I know that. Now, I've won trades in December, but that doesn't mean it's high probability. What's up, Mason? How's it going, brother? Missed you, brother. I'm a huge fan. Nice risk management, Moist. Perfect risk management. Pictures after the stream, ladies. Everyone lines up to meet Mason. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. Still respecting consequent crouch, and I do need to see a push down here. Should still be good. Still looks pretty nice for shorts. Give it time. I'm not forcing no trades, brother. It's all part of my model. I never go against my system. Haven't gone against my system in like a year. Everything is calculated, brother. Everything is calculated. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. I need to do this. They're 5-1 this week. Nice, brother. Earthquake ass sneeze. Still consolidating in that inefficiency, chat. Tapped midnight open, sure reject from this level. We are only 6 minutes into that new 4-hour candle, but I am anticipating that 4-hour candle is going to rip down to the sell side. Let's see what the stock market's doing. Nvidia up 0.8%, Meta down 0.5%. Other than that, things are pretty neutral, indecisive, which is exactly how the Nasdaq's moving. Neutral, indecisive. Nasdaq is moving like that new girl you met at the bar. That you got her number, but she's just not talking to you anymore. Still respecting it. Heavy consolidation. But this is what I'm looking at right now. Market maker sell model on the higher time frame. To that low. Let's see. I love the chop on it though. I love the tight chop. Still respecting higher time frame PD arrays. We're in that 1 hour inversion fair value gap. Look. Inversion. Trades past. Into it. Constant quotient. Touches midnight open. Trades down lower. If we break this low, we should see an expansion past this low here. Once we do that, that's a valid point to drag our stop loss. Bodies are still respecting that midnight open price level. Fishbone? Question mark? Question mark? Fishbone pattern? What? I might make a course just based off of the fishbone pattern. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, chat. I'm kidding. Yuck. Still in the consolidation. I think it's racist that Mason's a mod. What? Mason's black. Exactly. Bro. Just patience. Give it breathing room. Let it breathe. Masaga. Are you from Mississauga, brother? All right, 10-10. We should see the expansion to the downside. We have a new 5-minute candle. Beautiful 5-minute reaction. The trade is based off of that 5-minute fair value gap reaction. We've done its consolidation. We should push down lower here. This should rip us down lower. Mason's a nationally classified racist in 5 different states. That's not national, brother. That's in America. Australia? Ah, okay. Camelot, you gonna allow him to say that? That's a bold claim. What's up, Andrew Lamb? Bro, you trading today? Question mark. I'm not going to answer that question, Uzi. I hope that you can figure that out on your own. Facts. Ben can't trade. Whoever Ben is, fuck him. All my homies hate Ben. All my homies hate Ben, chat. Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you doing, brother? God bless. We're dragging stop once we body pass this low. One more push down. Shit. Let's see it. One more push down. Beautiful accumulation expansion. But here's the thing. I don't want it to be accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we're probably going to drag our stop there anyways. Let's do that. Stop. Drag. 50% risk covered. You know what I'm about to say, chat. You know what I'm about to say. Can we get a W in the chat? 50% risk is covered. That's already a win. Zahid, what's up, brother? Yo, we got all three mods in here. Zahid, Camelot, and Mason. All right, I think it's time to do a poll. Who's a better mod? Who's a better mod? Mason, Camelot, Zahid. Vote up, chat. Terrible reaction. Looks like consolidation, manipulation, distribution, but we dragged our stop by 50%, so we're going to wait and let it play out. It could be expansion, retracement, expansion back to 50%. Retest this, so patience, patience, patience. Let's see. Damn, Camelot already dominating by 60%. Already. My cat is crying, bro. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the poll with 90 votes. And the winner is Zahid with 14%. Mason with 18%. Camelot with 68. Yo, Camelot might have cleared. Yo. Almost 6-7% though. How much did you get? You got the least. You got 14% out of 97 votes. For what? The best mod. Yeah, this is where he's going to go crazy. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. Trade's still valid. Trade is still valid, chat. All right, hold on. I got to let my cat out of the room. If we get stopped, it's all good. But just wait. All right. Kitty won't stop meowing, bro. And I just stubbed my toe on the way. Ow, that actually really hurt. Ow. Yo, Mason. Look at the chart, all caps. I see it. I see it, brother. I see it. I need to That actually really helped my nose. If you guys hear, like, my nose isn't clogged anymore. I think that's a hack. Oak wood. Sato, it's I get on at the same time, brother. 9:20 a.m. Eastern time every day. But it's because it's New Year's. Yo, mods, this is the great war of 2020, the last day of 2025 of the mods, bro. The great war of the mods. Pretty big gap up there. Come on, give us an expansion below that low so we can adapt. Still beautiful, chat. Still beautiful. What time do I get up? Well, I was up till 3:30 a.m. doing a Bible study on TikTok live, so I did get up at like 9:10, 9:15. Beautiful reaction to Southside. Lovely. Toasty. Lovely, lovely. Say that you love me. What is this, chat? I want to test you. You see these candles? What is this? Come on. You guys should know by now. What is it? Mitigation block. What do we have in 13 seconds? A confirmation on the mitigation block if it bodies below the low. What do we do if we body below the low with that mitigation block? What do we do? Drag our stop to the top of that mitigation block right there. Beautiful. Risk management has now been covered 70%. Price action can still trade all the way up to the high here and still move down lower if it's going to be a higher resistance liquidity run. So we're just going to let it play. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. What low am I targeting? Main target is right there, gang. Back to that original place. Silver starting to push down lower. Stock market is starting to reverse down to the downside. Patience. Literally, TP doesn't really matter. Like, you guys don't need to know it. You'll see when I close my trade. You guys are Gucci. You guys are Gucci. Gucci and the coochie. That's my philosophy. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Wisdom, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Call me pop, bro. I'm not calling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not doing that. Mitigation block should push down lower. If we break this low, what do we do, chat? What do we do if we break this low and body past it? Come on, quick. What do we do if we break that low and body past it? You guys are getting the hang of it. You guys are getting the hang of it. Break even. Why? Why do we break even? Ben, no, you don't want to embarrass yourself. I'll see you later, BBG. Yo. Why are we doing that? Because price breaks a low? Nope. Nope. Come on, guys. We were doing so well. Mitigation block is here. We rip down lower. We trade back to it. We rip down lower. What is this? Another mitigation block. So we drag our stop here. But for me, I'd just do break even. Diamond in the rough. Let's start a daycare. That is on my 2026 bucket list. Daycare in Minnesota. Give it its patience. Okay, it's at 50% of that mitigation block. It has a fair value gap up there at my fill price, which it is now in. Should not break the mitigation block high. If it does, we're out of the trade, and that is with 70% of the risk covered, so that's still a W. Beautiful fair value gap reaction with that mitigation block. Beautiful. Still high. It's a high resistance liquidity run, but it's still bearish. But by the way, guys, if you want to be a clipper and get paid to clip my content and post it on social media, you can now register in the link in my description. You can be a official Benjamin Clipper and get paid to do it. Make money online for completely free. Let's go, Julian. What's W2S? Julian, Kevin's a rage baiter, bro. Actually went 10 minis and got liquidated on 4 of my evals. Hey, it happens, brother. Don't make that the reason why you buy a bunch of new evals all today. It's the start of a new year. Just get off the charts, spend some time with family, get back on when you can because the markets are closed tomorrow. But get back when you can and refresh, brother, and you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Everyone has made that mistake. Welcome to the club, fella. Can we just get one more rip so I can try to break even and go like do some? Oh, tax form for job. I can't remember what I did. It's a Canadian one. I have 2 businesses, 2 incorporated businesses. Are you talking about today? I never said that we're in profit today. What do you mean, gang? What do you mean, Gango? You blew 4 evals yesterday? Careful, brother. Yesterday we finished with like 200 profit on each account. We took 1 trade and that's it. Just 1 trade. So it was like $4 grand yesterday. Yuck, ugly reaction, chat. But the mitigation block is still in play. But if it breaks the mitigation block, we are out. We are out of this, John. Yeah, it's broke the lows. But hey, look at the risk. Lovely risk management. Nice melanine. Kevin Greaser. I just realized your last name is Greaser. Kevin, careful, because Zahid or Mason's gonna grease you. Pause. Only was $10 on the trade. Was that one micro? Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. We have great plans for 2026. I'm so glad that 2025, the December is over. One micro, nice, brother. I'm so glad that December's over. And I can finally go back to trading properly, normally. Full risk. Oh. Be on for PM session? Yes, sir. But bonds close at 2 p.m. So the volume might not be there. The volume might not be there. Because bonds close at 2 p.m. Let it be. Let it be. Melanine. Kevin's just joking. Yes, it does, Asher. And its code Ben is 90% off on Apex right now. The market does not open tomorrow. The market's closed the whole day. My camera died. Ugh. 1 second, chat. Ugh, I hate getting up every day and having to switch my camera. Camera battery. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, oh, let it be. Guys, Kevin is obviously rage baiting. Do not fall in his trap, bro. PM session is 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Let it be, oh let it be. Let it be, oh let it be. 55,279. 55,279. This is torture watching this trade, I know. It's pretty boring. But we got to stay into it because our rules say that we need to respect the law of the mitigation block. But it is pretty boring. But it does look like it still wants to push down lower. If it's going to push down lower, it's going to respect the mitigation block. Right? See how it's... Oh, my stop isn't at the... Should be up here. Just got to make sure my stop is the same on other ones. Yeah. Be speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Yes, I'm doing all my live streams on YouTube. Bible study streams on TikTok. Bible study streams on TikTok. Trading on YouTube. TikTok is way too degenerate. Way too degenerate. Bunch of unprofitable traders fighting each other. What do you mean let it snow? I clicked it. It's not snowing. What are you talking about? Why is it not snowing? Bible studies will probably be during Asian session. YouTube's better. Patience, guys. I know it's like watching paint dry right now, but the trade is still valid. Oh. Of course I'm celebrating New Year's. Not all the time, Wolf Alpha. I hold it until it breaks a specific reason on why I shouldn't be in the trade. Miles per gallon? No idea. Let me see. Miles per gallon on... It's 21 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. Remember from Canada? Yep, Toronto, Canada. Born and raised. Does look like it wants to rip down lower though, chat. Ugh, such an ugly trade. Bless you, thank you. Nah, my next car is either going to be a Lamborghini Technica or a McLaren 600 LT. This is my daily. I'd only get a Ferrari if I can get like a really good one, like a $800,000 Ferrari. Because the base model Ferraris suck. Like the GTB is disgusting. It's a hybrid. There's like 400 horsepower. It's disgusting. I would never get a hybrid supercar. Things depreciate to the floor and they also break. But yeah, guys, the sale is ending soon. 90% off Apex evaluations. You can use code Ben on Apex for 90% off. 50% off Lightning accounts with Tradeify, which is an insane deal. And then what else? Alpha Futures. And then Funded Next is code Ben as well. You can get Funded Next accounts now with code Ben. Miss your first setup getting coffee with your dad? Hey, brother, that's one valid reason to miss your setup. That is one very valid reason to miss your setup, gang. What is your average gain percentage per month? Very, very good question. This month, I'm not going to count because I don't really trade Decembers. This is actually the first time I traded December, like, very often. Well, my main average percentage on these accounts that I've had for about 9 months were, let me just check. Around 7%. On my best months. 7% on my best months. Because I trade with very low leverage, low risk. So yeah, just still really good. It's performing like the S&P. Cabin, cabin greaser. 6 or 7%. You guys are funny, bro. Here comes the rip. Here comes the rip. Here comes the shrip chat. Kevin, you're the type of guy that leaves that leaves a what is it called? What is it called when you fly by and just like a crop? You're the type of guy that crop dusts people on roller coasters. You were getting such good exposure on TikTok. I still will. But what's more important is my relationship with God and trading. I'll go back to it if things start turning right again, but as of right now, it's still nasty. Bro, I just started thinking. You guys use ICD entry models he teaches, and I use completely different way of learning a trade. I use shit never been talked about in ICT or another YouTube. Damn, I studied hard as fuck. What I get in the fan for Christmas, I got my mom a TV, my girlfriend an iPad, my brother a Scotty Cameron putter, my dad a $600 steak dinner. That was really Santa this year if you think about it. Ben lost so many trades and blames on December. No. I have a 50% win rate this month, which is very low for me. But I identified to cut risk, and we're still in profit. How long is the Apex deal on for? Till January 6th. Just learn from ICT. That's what I say, Derek. I say to learn from ICT. Sorry, Ben, I'm going to stay out. Happy New Year. Hey, brother, why are you apologizing me? Stay out, brother. $600 for a steak. Canadian, Julian. But yeah, it was a porterhouse. He got a glass of wine and a Negroni. He got a bunch of nice things. Win rate is low every time I watch a stream. Let's see how often you've been in my stream. Because it seems like it's just been December. I don't remember your name. Let's see channel activity. This is your first time in stream. I pay $1K for a steak dinner. The most expensive dinner I paid for was $6K. Much of a gamer. I used to be a top 100 in the world at Fortnite. Made FNCS Grand Finals and all that. Maybe he's from TikTok, probably. It's probably from TikTok. Who's Benji Fishy? Brother, Benji Fishy goes way back. But he plays Valorant now. Cap? It's not Cap, I promise. Benny. What do you mean by that? My stop loss is at the top of a mitigation block. Once we body below there, I'm not really moving my stop, but fair value gap past as low is break even. Am I Benji Fishy? Secretly, yeah. No, I don't have an Epic account anymore. The volume is trash right now. I know. You just look like you were good at Fortnite. I'm gonna take that as an insult. I'm gonna take that as an insult. Still playing. No, I haven't played a video game in months. I don't think that's true, Derek. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was last month. I had a 60K month. The month before that, I had a how big was my payout the month before that? Let me check really quickly. One secondo. Okay, so when was this? October 9th. In the month of October, I got a $41,000 USD payout. As you can see right there. And then after that, I did save capital, so I was eligible for a 50K payout, but I took out 11K USD instead. As you can, oh, what did I do? What did I do? Did I just close my stream? What did I do? Am I still live, chat? Okay, I'm good. And then as you can see, another 11,000 from Apex. Ah, what am I doing, bro? Thank you. You wouldn't live in your mom's basement? I don't live in my mom's basement. I actually cover my mom's rent. I'm paying for her mortgage. And on top of that, I'm 19 years old, so I actually can't buy a house right now because I don't have the track record to get a mortgage. I have a personal real estate agent, and I did want to buy a house, and he's like, brother, just wait another year, build your experience, build your track record in the housing and rent and everything, because you're going to have an insanely high mortgage rate if you go to apply to get a mortgage at this age. Let me get your binky. Do I speak French? Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? Chat, this trade is actually so dookie. I have 2,300Ks, not 10. My biggest accomplishment this year was getting my first Rolex and my car, my AMG. Let's see if Derek comes back after what do we do, chat? We'll give him a 5-minute timeout. Let's see if he comes back. See you in 5 minutes, Genko. Start off, should I go with 50K or higher right away? Well, depends. Like, how long you've been trading. Are you consistent? Like, you really don't need more than a 50K if you're just trying to get the consistency part of trading first. I got out at break even, not loving this trade. Hey, brother, good discipline. I'm still going to hold because the mitigation blocks have been respected. So I do think it's still a valid hold. Yo, that's a good sound effect. I should add the whip sound to my soundboard. What the fuck? Yo, Casper, what is your trade log? Casper gang. Let me eat your feet, please. Long or short, you're so bad, like dead ass, wrap it up, you're gonna lose. I love you, baby. Oil up, please. Yo. What? Yo. Bro got explosion 4K. I love you too, brother. Wow, this trade is actually boring, but we still gotta respect the mitigation blocks. Check my toxic X. Brother, I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's. What are you guys doing for New Year's? Am I in the Epstein files? How'd you know? Blackout? Okay. Stranger Things? Getting drunk? Yeah, Benny, we all know that you're going to be eating Cheez-Its and cottage cheese on your couch. um, Going into the new year drunk is not the greatest idea for me personally. Want to start off the new year with discipline, right? I'm kidding. Hanging out with friends? Nice. Discipline yourself with every shot. Yo. Will I be back in PM today? Yep. Don't do wealth charts. I don't like wealth charts, but I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to watch a YouTube video. Ohio State plays today to Miami. Who's the current quarterbacks now? Because Cam Ward's gone. Who's the Ohio State and Miami quarterback? And also, how is Bryce Underwood doing at Michigan? For my people that watch college football. Josh price action? Yeah. Yeah, but the activation fee is discounted right now. Code to Ben, fellas. Carson Beck, ew. Julian Sane is Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio State's destroying Miami. Carson Beck is on Miami. Nasty. Wait, Bryce Underwood's playing bad? That's crazy. $5 minute looks like a clear turtle suit. No, what are you talking about, brother? I've been here from September. Good risk management, good managing the trades, and good patience and notch. Keep winning, brother. Happy New Year. Hey, Eric. Happy New Year, brother. I appreciate you being in the stream since September. God bless you, and we have so much more to come for this new year. For his expectations going into the year, yeah, he did not live up to them. Wow. But listen, he's a rookie. Give him time. He'll be fine. He'll be Gooch. He'll be Gucci. As an OU fan, we got smited by Bama, bro. One of my closest friend, he goes to Georgia, and his really good friend, he goes to Alabama. What's his name? He's a tight end. Why am I forgetting his name? Marshall Pritchett. That's his good friend. What time do I got left for PM session? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. We should get a rip lower here. If not, then 11 a.m. should do it. If not, then 11 a.m. should rip us lower. Patience is key, fellas. Better to hit stop loss in the party with women, bro. Facts. I remember I used to just watch ICT videos during the midnight countdown. And then I would scream downstairs. I'd go, Happy New Year's, Mom. And then go back to watching an ICT video. Who's horrible at spreading the targets? Metter got injured. He was playing. Scared, finally got comfy again. Then re-hurt his hand. Ugh. Yeah, dude. I don't know. The college football scene has changed a lot. Still an Oregon fan at heart. Patience. We're starting to get a push down here. Let's see. Break this low. We're still sitting in 255 profit. We could close the trade now and walk away with some good profit. But we'll see. I still think we're going to rip down lower to this low at least. At least, chat. Beautiful reaction. Let's see an expansion here. OU. How are they doing this year? ICES, brother. Do I ever pyramid into positions? Yes, but not in December. Beautiful reaction, chat. What are we going to do when we body pass that low? What are we going to do? Drag to break even. 5 contracts out of the 7 are coming off here at the partial. Five seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break even. Not exactly break even, but just right here. Can we get a W in the chat? Type 1 if you took this trade. Type 1 if you took this trade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom. I got to get ready to TP.
Order filled.
Woo! Can we get a dub in the chat? W's in the chat. Dragging our stop loss now down to this high here. Yo, it took a while, but it was worth it. It took a while, but it was worth it. We make a loss back from earlier, and we're in profit. Now we're holding. We're still sitting in $200 in profit here. But I do think we're going to continue to rip down lower. We just broke structure to the downside. This is a 1-hour mitigation block. 4-hour just broke past after that big manipulation. I do think that we're targeting this low down here, which is that 4-hour inefficiency. So we are holding for that. but with not crazy expectations and with very heavy trailing stop losses. Joke's on you, Ben. I don't have a stop loss. W in the chat as always. W in the chat as always, brothers. Teaching a lot of you're paying attention. What do you mean? Oh, if you're paying attention. Yes, sir, brother. Hey, Brad, for the Apex accounts, if you don't pass the eval in the first month, does the price go back to the regular price? Nope. It's called the reset. So it's like $50. We're going to drag our stop just a little bit more aggressive to the first presented high. Just right there. Extra $50. But we're in profit on the day. We are officially closing the year with a profitable day. Woo! Feels great, eh? Trading on 20 accounts. Yep, same, brother. Up 1K today. Should I stop? You're 6-0 for trades today. If you don't have the discipline to stop after your first loss, then yes, get off. Yo, we're 2 followers away from 12,200. Everyone hit that subscribe button. If you're watching and not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I live stream every AM session, 9:20 a.m. Eastern Time, and PM 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time. I have over $300,000 in funded account payouts that I've achieved all on live stream with every execution shown on live stream. I do not take a single trade off of stream. Everything I do is on stream. I'm also a firm believer in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Christian day trader, spreading the word of God through trading. If you're not Christian, that's okay. I still respect you. So hit that subscribe button. I also do not sell anything. No courses, no mentorships. There is no premium Discord, brother. Everything is free. Thanks, Ben. Have a great new year. You too, brother. Good discipline, brother. Half of you guys in here are all going to be profitable traders by next year. Six low. Thank you for the subscription. We need one more chat. Who's going to be the 12,200 subscriber? Half and half is not how you do it, Joda. Just to let you know. When you're sitting on the fence, guess who owns the fence? The devil. Hey, 12,200. Thank you, brother. Faith in God goes a long way. And the more you drift from God, the more your heart turns cold, and the harder it is to go back. So right now you're in spiritual warfare. You need to force yourself to just talk to him. Read your Bible. It goes fast, different for everyone. Yes, sir, brother. It does go fast. It's accumulation, though. It's an accumulation of work and then distribution right away. I trade on TradingView. Not TradingView, Tradeovate. But I connected to TradingView so you can see the executions. Who else seeing themselves slowly become profitable? They stay with it. That's what I love to hear, brother. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Still holding into the trade chat. We have a 5-minute fair value gap here. You guys can't see it, but 5-minute fair value gap here. 5-minute mitigation block. Still holding into the trade. Just trust the process. The drawn liquidity is a lot lower. Nice, Maya. Hey, Tony, thank you for the subscription. Udoy, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. 12,205 subscribers. 100K by the end of 2026. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? Can we hit that? Yes, I'll make more videos about bias. I'm 19 years old and I've made over $1 million, and I'm yet cried because of my success. But the day I get my YouTube plaque button, even the 100K is the day I cry. As a younger kid, I daydreamed about that, bro. Every day I'd come home from school, I'd watch Roman Atwood and be like, I'm gonna have a play button someday too. What's up, Guat gang? You know when you're hungry and you haven't eaten, you have that feeling in your throat of like yak. I'm going live later, yes sir, on PM session. It took me 4 years to get profitable. I've been trading for 6 years now. Still waiting for us to trade to that 5-minute fair value gap. God bless you, brother. God bless, brother. Also, fellas, do not miss out on the 90% off sale with code BEN on Apex. 50% off with code BEN on Tradeify. Huge deal with Tradeify with code BEN. And then I think it's 25% with Funded Next. I'm not too familiar, though. We are going to see it continue to push down, chat. We just need to see it tap in that 5-minute fair value gap. But I do believe that we're still going to push lower. That's why I'm still staying in this trade. Took a partial right at that low there. But I do think we're going to continue down lower. Just need to be patient. It's a killer trade, but we need to trust the process. Killer trade, but you need to trust the process. Patience. No, I don't trade with Tradeify right now. And right now I'm trading 2,300K funded accounts with Apex. 2,300K funded accounts with Apex, chat. That is what I'm doing right now. Patience is key, fellas. Trust the process. Trust the process on this trade. It is going to continue to rip down lower. You can have up to 20 accounts at the same time with Apex. And if you're going to get 20 accounts, I recommend doing it now because it's 90% off. Patience, 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 fellas. One second. Account size I recommend on Apex. The easiest one to pass if you want the highest account size, but the easiest to pass is 150Ks. But the 150Ks are the same price as the 300Ks. It's all like 15, 20 bucks right now. With code Ben. Benny and the Jets. Oh, I keep stretching, bro. I need to work out. Nothing moving that crazy. Platinum down 8%. Wow. Yeah, market's definitely lack of volume right now. But we hit our majority TP. Now we're just leaving a runner. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to drag our stop even more to the high of these down close candles now. Come from like what, 75 bucks on the trade, on top of what the trade that we already took, like the partials that we already took, the profits. Ask ChatGPT for the rules in Apex. Make sure to say do a web search. Patience is key, fellas. Some people really need to learn how to keep their opinions to themselves. Who you saying that to? Gotta do rear delts, lower back, arms, and chest again. My split right now is just upper body, lower body. Just because I don't really have the time. Pause. I'm thinking about closing out this trade. Just running away with the profits that I have right now. We'll see. I do think we're going to react off of it. It's just trading really slowly, but I do think we're going to have a good, nice expansion to the downside again. Patience is key, fellas. Thanks, Benomoff. Have a blessed day. Hey, brother. I'm glad you were in the stream. Hopefully you capitalized off of the trade we took. And let's run it. Most retail traders are long now. Yeah, definitely. I'm still short. I'm still bearish. Order flow still bearish. Trust the process. We're starting to rip down lower again. Should attack that low with speed. It's 11:10. We should have a little bit of volume in. We should be attacking that low with speed. Patience is key, fellas. Benny and the Jets. Up $1,000. God bless. Logging off. Let's go, brother. Yeah, I'm probably going to be closing here anyways, too. I'm going to be... I mean, my stop loss is dragged. I might just end stream and leave the trade open. But I do want to go eat food and, you know, get ready for the PM stream because the PM stream is going to be great. Who just subscribed? DTR, thank you for the subscription. Gonna watch your bootcamp vids. Still in the trade. Happy where TP and stop loss are. I'll be back in PM. Thank you, brother. Enjoy the bootcamp. I hope you learn from them. When's my first stream of the year? It could be Friday, but it's probably gonna be the Monday. PM stream on YouTube. Yep. $400 away from passing my first 5 accounts. Let's go, brother. PM streams on YouTube. But if the markets are crazy chop, I'm not going to go live. Unless gold or silver is doing something better. But yeah, nothing too crazy, chat. We're back into a reaccumulation. We do need an expansion eventually, but I'm thinking of leaving the trade open. Let's see. Let's give it a few more minutes, chat. 3 more minutes. If we don't get out of this consolidation in 3 minutes, I'm going to jump off. Benny in the chats. I had to reset Lalo, so it took me 2 months. Malik Arab, thank you for the subscription, brother. I appreciate it. God bless. Yeah, it's just lower probability. I don't like how it failed to close below London low. Well, I mean, it did close, but I don't like how it just stayed there barely. But I do think we're going to retest that level and push down lower. Give it 2 more minutes, chat. You're a G, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Up 750. Nice. Beautiful. Beauty. One minute, chat. 1 minute. Up 1.8K, should I stop? Yes. You're up a lot better. Log off. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's finish in prayer. Got 3 seconds. Let's see what this new 5-minute open candle, 15-minute candle does. Could soup into that, then trade lower. I'm going to leave my stop loss where it is. I'm going to leave the trade open. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us going into this new year. Make sure that we make the right decisions, Lord. And everything is calculated with your plan. Forgive us for our sins, and glory and praise be to your name. Thank you for everything. And just be with us for this new year, Lord. Make sure that we don't make any of the wrong decisions that knock us off the path you have for us, Father, and help us continue to grow with you. In Jesus Christ's holy amazing name we pray. Love you, Lord. Amen. All right, chat. I'm going to leave the trade open. It does look like it's going to rip here, though, so give it a second. Give it a quick second. Because I do like how it just traded into that, 15-minute and 5-minute fair value gap right there. But stop loss is going to stay above here. We took a major partial here, which is majority of the trade-off. 5 contracts left, 2 for a runner. Other than that, we made profit today. So if the markets are not consolidating like crazy, I will be live PM session 1:10 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube. Other than that, guys, God bless you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless. Stay disciplined. Happy New Year's and peace.